From WREL News and the Capital Broadcasting Podcast Network, this is your Coronavirus North Carolina News Brief for Wednesday, June 10th, 2020. I'm Cliff Baumgardner. Here's the latest from WREL.com. Coronavirus numbers in North Carolina are continuing to rise, but hospitals say they're ready. There have been more than 37,000 coronavirus cases in North Carolina since the first positive was reported in March, and at the time of recording, at least 1,081 people have died. While thousands have recovered from the virus, there are more than 770 people currently in the hospital, a new high. Dr. Mandy Cohen, Secretary of the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, said she finds the steadily increasing numbers troubling, saying, quote, "Not only do I see our percent of positive tests go up, our number of hospitalizations go up, and it's telling me more people are becoming seriously ill in North Carolina," end quote. Duke, WakeMed, and UNC hospitals continue to see new patients, but all three hospitals say they have plenty of capacity. As the state begins to reopen and in light of the recent protests, all three hospitals expect to see more cases. A large factor playing into hospital beds across the state is elective surgeries, but hospitals say they're prepared to cut back on less urgent procedures to create more capacity if need be. Experts say North Carolina hospitals are well equipped should a coronavirus spike occur. With the number of coronavirus cases climbing in North Carolina, the state now has a fortified tool to fight the virus: 250 new contact tracers. Their job? Track the spread of the virus by figuring out who has been exposed and when. After more than a week of tightly packed protests across the state, public health leaders are concerned about potential COVID-19 spread, but say it's too early to pinpoint related outbreaks. For now, contact tracers are reaching out to others at risk. They call, text, and email those with prolonged close contact to people confirmed to have the virus, typically close friends, family members, or coworkers. One challenge the tracers face is building trust with those they reach. The state says the process only works if the tracers get the information they need, so they're asking that people please respond and say that protecting everyone's personal health information is a top priority. If you get a phone call from an official contact tracer, the caller identification should either show up as your local health department or NC Outreach. Orange County has extended their state of emergency to require more people to wear face masks. Starting this Friday, June 12th, customers and employees entering any store or restaurant are required to wear a mask. This requirement will be in effect until August 31st. Anyone indoors or outdoors who can't maintain a 6-foot distance from other people is also required to wear a mask. Same for someone who is driving or riding public transportation. There are some exceptions, however, including for religious beliefs and medical conditions which prevent someone from wearing a facial covering. Children under 12 years old are exempt from the rule, and of course, masks are not required in private offices or at home. As of recording, there are 408 cases of the coronavirus in Orange County, and 40 people have died there. If residents don't have or can't afford masks, Orange County's website has instructions for how to make one at home. Durham County has enacted similar orders. And finally, Cumberland County Schools has approved a virtual academy for the coming school year that would allow any family to opt in for remote learning. With resources provided from the county, parents can choose to keep their children home next year. The plan was approved by the county school system, but it still has to be signed off on by the State Department of Public Instruction before it can be implemented. The state is requiring all school systems to come up with virtual education plans during the coronavirus pandemic. Cumberland County has helped by providing computers to children in need and passing out internet hotspots to help with connectivity issues. This decision comes after some parents expressed concerns about returning their children to the classroom during the coronavirus pandemic. But the county needs the state to sign off on their plan. Cumberland County is not taking any applications from students for the virtual academy until the state approves them. All schools have until July 15th to submit plans for approval. Meanwhile, Wake County Public Schools said they've yet to make a decision about their own virtual academy for the coming year. This has been your Coronavirus North Carolina News Brief for Wednesday, June 10th, 2020. As always, if you like the news and information you get from this podcast, let us know. Leave a rating wherever it is you listen. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our new episodes. Thanks for listening.